Tonight, the National Weather Service has warned South Padre Island could receive life-threatening storm surge. It comes as Tropical Storm Alberto gets closer to landfall in Mexico. Right now, here's a live look at Port Aransas. It has stopped raining and visitors are starting to make their way to the beach. Some visitors were just waiting it out nearby.
We're from Houston. We're not scared of them. They're coming. We just move a little bit north, go to Austin, go to San Antonio, and hang out for a couple of days, go bar hopping, then we'll go back.
The city of South Padre says it's ready for the storm. Many people are taking advantage of the sandbags and preparing with emergency officials.
Our police team, our first responders, beach patrol, everybody has been. They had a meeting with the National Weather Center early Monday morning to just debrief everybody, and they've been sending out emails. And like I said, the rave system's great to keep the city informed, the residents informed on that. But yeah, they're very proactive. So this isn't their first rodeo.
The city says they're anticipating heavy rain, flooding in some low-lying areas, and storm surge. The storm is hundreds of miles away in the Gulf, but still impacting us. Jason Miles is in Surfside Beach with more on the conditions there.
Well, parts of Surfside right now inaccessible thanks to this tidal surge, an issue that is ongoing. Take a look behind me. That is the Gulf right there from where all of this water, sea foam, even sand is flowing into some neighborhoods here in Surfside. We've been from one end of this municipality to the other today, including on the intercoastal waterway side of Surfside, where the only very top of an abandoned vehicle was visible poking out of the water over there. Now, the west end is where the most impacted homes are. You can only reach some of them by boat if you're trying to get to them in the first place. But it appears many people knew the weather was coming and they left in time. Keep in mind, many of these places are weekend homes or vacation rentals. Meanwhile, first responders and others spending this federal holiday closely watching Alberto.
This thing hasn't even hit land yet. So until it hits land, we don't know what we're going to be expecting.
That's the mayor of Surfside. Another high tide expected early tomorrow morning, so that could mean additional tidal surge. One longtime resident was surprised to see it this high, considering how far away Alberto is centered. So far, I'm told there's only been one medical emergency here in Surfside, and that was unrelated to the weather. Unfortunately, right now, the rain has ceased. Reporting from Surfside, Jason Miles, back to you.
New video tonight of a water spout off the Texas coast at Jamaica Beach. That's at the western end of Galveston Island. The National Weather Service warned South Padre Island could receive a life-threatening storm surge and urged residents to leave immediately if evacuation orders are given. And with floodwaters comes debris. This unicorn float was seen making its way through Galveston today. Just how much rain can we expect to see here in San Antonio? Weather Chief Bill Taylor is tracking the storm. Bill?
He sees the heaviest rain of this system moving in right now. In fact, it's going to be affecting rush hour. The good news is this, though. First, we are no longer under a flash flood watch in San Antonio. Let's begin there. The flood watch has been moved farther south, so taken out of this watch was Bexar, Comal, and Guadalupe counties. But it does continue for Eagle Pass, east through Pleasanton and Tilden, all the way to Cuero and north to Gonzales. So Floresville, Karn City, Kennedy, down to Goliad, Victoria, you're all under this flood watch through tomorrow afternoon. Here are the pockets of the heaviest rain we've seen all day. You can see it right along that 281 corridor as this rain again moves in from the east. So far, it's been light to moderate, but these pockets of yellow and orange mean intensity is picking up. So the rainfall rates are picking up, but no big risk of severe. Don't worry about hail. Don't worry about tornadic activity. We just haven't seen it. Sometimes you can get those smaller storms that just spin up those EF0 tornadoes, but so far so good. This squall line is one of many that we're expecting because, again, we're not expecting landfall on Alberto until overnight tonight, like maybe midnight to about 2 a.m. in northern Mexico. A little bit earlier today, I had a one-on-one interview with Dr. Michael Brennan. He's a director of the National Hurricane Center in Miami. Wanted to ask him just what is the biggest concern with Tropical Storm Alberto?
Well, we've had the Hurricane Hunter aircraft out there earlier today. They found the pressures continue to fall. It's down around 995 millibars. But again, in the data they've collected has helped us to hone in on just what that wind field looks like. But the big focus is really on the rainfall and the heavy rain, especially inland into portions of South Texas. That's going to be the biggest hazard, the potential for flash flooding. And then we've had some significant coastal flooding along portions of the Texas coast as well.
Yeah, we're going to have to watch closely because, again, we're going to have several days of rainfall with this system, mainly today and tonight and then through tomorrow. And here's the thing. There's another system in the forecast right on the heels of this. So we're looking at another tropical system before the end of this month. Isis.
Thank you, Bill.